Hey guys, Spud here, as always, and I hope all of my viewers out there are staying safe, healthy, and entertained in this time of collective staying at home, quarantining, and fighting the coronavirus crisis around the world. And in the name of being entertained, the Spuds Buds Discord server is doing an extra mission a week on Wednesday evenings, and last night we flew an absolutely fantastic mission. It was a ton of fun. The premise for this mission was the Iranians were stepping up rhetoric about closing the Straits of Hormuz to shipping traffic, namely oil coming out of the Persian Gulf, which of course poses a huge threat to the West and the Gulf oil states. And so as a result, the coalition decided to go ahead and take Greater Tunb and Lesser Tunb Island after satellite intelligence showed the garrisons of both islands expanding, as well as Silkworm batteries and Scud-B missile launchers being erected on the islands themselves. And so a daring helicopter assault was planned to take these islands. Now, before the helicopters landed to discharge their troops to take the islands, AV-8B Harriers and A-10C's Warthogs prepped the islands by dropping laser-guided bombs, firing Mavericks, and doing gun runs on almost anything that moved. Any piece of armor, any truck, any infantry hotspot, anything like that was attacked and destroyed before the coalition helicopters could get there. And then player-controlled Mi-8 HIPs, Ka-50s, UH-1Hs, and Gazelles approached the islands as the Escort attack helicopters helped engage targets as well, and then the Mi-8s and UH-1s dropped off troops. It was a ton of fun. Everything worked. The server hardware worked. Everyone's PCs worked. I think we only had 2 DCS crashes for clients, which is absolutely fantastic, and everything worked without a hitch. All the mission triggers worked. The helicopters could land, discharge their troops. The troops fanned out across the islands, and it was a very successful day, all with a lashing rainstorm coming through the Persian Gulf in a summer monsoon. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy watching this mission. We've got a part 1 for this mission, which is the helicopters being escorted to the islands and dropping off their troops, and then the troops taking the islands. And of course, part 2 is the discovery of an Iranian support fleet coming out of Bandar Abbas and trying to retake the islands, and all of the coalition aircraft rearming, retaking off and engaging those Iranian ships again, which of course was another bloodbath. So you guys will really enjoy that one too, and I really enjoyed flying the Harrier again. It felt supernatural. I think Razbam has done a fantastic job bringing that bird back up to snuff, and I'll be making a video about that in the future. So I hope you guys enjoy watching, and as always, fly safe and stay healthy out there, guys. How's your alignment going?
Strike, what's the active runway for Army Head?
Active runway is 09er.
123, comms check.
09.
Got you 5x5, Cortana.
Better.
Uzi 13, check in 265.
You're transmitting on strike.
Uzi flight is 264, not 265.
Alrighty, lead has a green jet.
Port 3, radio check 305. Park a jet.
Got you 5x5.
2 screen.
Roger.
Just a little FYI, make sure your anti-skid is on, especially with the wet runway.
Chevy 13, check in 265.
Sure.
Last transmission, you are transmitting on 305.
3, that's an affirm. I'm asking you to check in on 265.
Oh, roger. Uh-oh, there's an explosion.
Looks like one of the K-50s.
Yep. He exploded again.
Springfield flight on 305, go ahead and tune 225 on your front radio.
All flights, if your jets are green, you're cleared for taxi and takeoff.
Pussy copies.
Copy.
Forward flight, are you guys green?
Springfield lead, tax number 09. Copy, 43 is green.
Copy.
42 green.
I think we can afford to take off from the taxiway entrance into the runway. I don't think there's a need for back taxi.
Should be good.
Roger. Okay. One's taxiing. Ford's flight is taxiing to the active at Khasab. Oh shit. I just killed my jet on accident trying to take the parking brake off.
No, rip.
Stand by, I gotta respawn here.
I had $1 for every time I did that.
Alright, maybe not. Let's try it. Alright, we got it back. Probably gonna have to realign.
AV-13, Stickman, check in on 264.
Stickman, I'm on 264.
Strictly be advised, all aboard flight is ready for taxi.
Alright, I'm still aligned, so we are good to taxi. Alright, Ford
Stickman,
wants
put your
taxi.
right radio to channel 2. Cold 2-1, cold 1-1. Port 3 taxi. Springfield to strike wind.
Go Springfield.
That's one. Springfield flight's going to be holding short wind 09 on the EOR going right for the rest of us. We're going to find to get up and up.
Roger that.
Port 2 taxi, or Port 4 taxi.
Copy.
Cold 2-1, cold 1-1.
Wind's right down the runway. Alright, 2. 1 is taken off. Forward flight's taken off at Khasab.
You're ahead of me.
Tusk 1-3, are you up on 305?
Say again for Springfield.
Megan is calling Tusk 1-3 is there 305.
2 there, Ron.
Roger, flying direct, waypoint 1, and looking for 12,000.
4 circle.
Enfield 1-1, radio check 305.
Got you 5x5.
Uzi taking the active runway 09, Alminat.
I'm currently at 270 knots.
S60 behind the Tomcat, just going past the left-hand side. You guys go ahead. We gotta reach the rest of our flight. Chevy flight taxi for 09, Helmet Hop. 112. Yeah, 60 behind the Tomcat. We gotta wait for the rest of our flight, so go past us. Or hold. If it's fine by you, I'll wait for you guys because I'm the only person on the 16 cap. So. Alright, you can go ahead and just attach to us then. That'll work just fine.
2 circles up in your right wing.
Eyes on.
Thanks for the mission as always, but appreciate it.
Copy. Are we only a 3-ship flight?
You guys keep space, because at least one negative Porsche will bump into
Roger.
each other.
I've got eyes on you.
satellite.
Alright guys, let's loosen up the formation a little bit, and we'll save you guys a little bit of gas as we orbit at the hold point here.
2.
Tusk 1, point of 40, taxiing out Khasab for runway 1.
You're cleared for taxi, Tusk.
Springfield flight, this is Chevy flight. We're just to your right, about to pass you. Are you guys gonna take off, or should we slip it in front of you? No, go ahead and slip it in front of us. Our flight's coming flag all behind us. Go ahead. Chevy.
Alright, forward flight, come in left for orbit, or keep on climbing up to 12,000.
2.
All flights, be advised, overcast layers at 16,000.
Strike copies. Pushing.
Refuel come. Chevy.
Uzi copies. Call 1 copies.
Refuel copy. Sorry, was that on 265?
Are any Colt flights on 305?
Hey, firm, Colt 1-1 checking in.
Copy that, Colt 1-1. What's the status of the Helo flights?
Looks like Colt 1 flight is spun up. Everyone else looks like we're ready to go.
Roger that. You guys are cleared for takeoff whenever you're ready.
Roger that, clear for takeoff.
Chevy flight 09, I'm in Holland for departure.
4's blind? Stand. Roger. Stand by, I'm looking for you. Currently at a heading of passing through 300 at 12,000. I think I see you. I think I'm at your... coming through your 12 o'clock.
Force visual.
Tusk flight, bore flight, check-in.
Tusk 1's up.
Roger that, Tusk 1.
Bore flights, we set a Hornet ball up on the whole short room at 09 at mid-on.
Roger.
Strike lead, Colt 1 flight's taking off.
Roger that, Colt. I'm just gonna pop on autopilot here and go for max fuel
Strike lead,
conserve.
bore flight is Oscar Mike to waypoint 1.
Roger that, bore flight.
I've experienced quite a bit of server lag. I don't know if you guys are, but sorry about that.
Colt flight, are you guys on the move? Colt 1-1, are the transport Helos going to be airborne anytime soon?
Say again for Colt 1.
Are the transport Helos going to be airborne anytime soon?
I believe so. You have to check in with them.
Copy that. Colt 2-1 and 3-1. You guys up?
Colt to 2-1, Roger, we're just starting at our comp. We should be taking off momentarily.
Roger that.
Strike Fleet, this is Chevy Lead, be advised. We had a major lag spike on runway 09 right at the beginning. We had 118 blow up, another one damaged, and another one lagged out completely. We're going to go ahead and repair, get our jets back up, then we'll get up in the air.
Roger. It's Uzi Flight. Are you guys off the ground?
Affirm, we're at the seatbelt point at 10,000.
Roger that. You're cleared on mission. Go ahead and start clearing out those SAMs for us.
Pussy copies.
Springfield Wade's still on the ground, so wait for this for a flight.
Roger.
Sorry about that.
Springfield, I don't know if the rest of your flight's coming. I checked and it looks like you and the other guy are the only one and he's dead.
Well, fuck. Okay. Alright, thanks, man.
Yeah, he's over there glitched halfway into the ground. I think he's stuck.
Okay, hey, go, if you want to, go ahead and push 225.0 on your comms, that way we'll go ahead and do that with us. Or be with us.
Do you have a VHF? Because I only have one UHF.
Yeah, roger that. If Springfield, if you could switch down to Enfield's frequency, that would work better.
Yeah, go ahead and push 216.5.
Strike Uzi is fencing in waypoint 3.
Roger that, Uzi.
Alright, then at 16 behind us, go ahead and go to 233.65.
Negative. I have VHF and UHF.
Strike lead this bore flight. We are established Angels 8.1 at waypoint 1.
Roger that, Bore Flight. Proceed to waypoint 2 and hook up with Colt 11.
Roger, proceed to waypoint 2, hook up with Colt 11. Give me a freak that works at the F-16.
125 on VHF.
Roger, pushing 125.
Colt 11, go ahead and orbit that position for me. We don't want you to get you guys too far west here.
Springfield 1 and 2 are taking off now, going direct to waypoint 3.
Roger. Chevy 11, are you guys up on comms?
Yeah, Chevy 1-2, we're up. We're waiting for 1 to repair.
Roger.
Striker 5 taking the Acura 09 departure north. Caution debris on the hold short 09.
Chevy 2 is airborne, pushing direct waypoint 2, 5 miles out.
You doing alright there, Norse?
Doing fine, just trying to keep up with your bank ankle.
Roger. Uzi Flight, your priorities are the SAMs on Greater Tunb and Lesser Tunb Islands.
Uzi copies.
Lead, this is 3, visual black smoke by 3 o'clock. What's out in the middle of the water?
4-1, house 1, 05.
You're 3 o'clock, Roger. Looking. Roger, I'm seeing it in flashes here. Unknown what that is.
Looks like a close to Lark Island.
Roger.
Strike lead, Colt 1-1.
Go, Colt.
Strike lead, be advised, all call flights are in the air, moving to Tunb Island. It's going to be about 20 minutes before we get there. Can you give us a heads up once the strike package is started?
Going defensive, Uzi 3.
Roger that. Colt 1-1. We may need to have you hold offshore of the islands for a bit to soften up any AAA or SAMs in the area, but we'll tell you when it's clear to move on to the islands.
Roger that, sounds good.
Alright, forward flight. We're going to go ahead and push waypoint 2.
4-1, task 1, 305.
3. Tusk flight, check in.
BB2 Magnum S86.
And turn Uzi 3 down. I did get one raffle off before I died, though.
Roger. Tusk flight, if you guys are airborne, proceed to waypoint 2 and stay with the Helos.
Task 1.
Strictly be advised, looks like Helos have passed waypoint 2. We are board flight will navigate to waypoint 3.
Roger that. Navigate to waypoint 3. Waypoint 3 is Greater Tunb Island. Rolling out. Fence in, fellas.
2 fencing.
3 fenced in. Fuck that. Strike lead, are we permitted to drop tanks?
Tank droppage is permitted. Uzi flight, check in.
Core supply is still engaging targets.
Roger that.
Chevy 2 passing waypoint 2.
Uzi flight, looks like I've still got an SA6 spike and a flat face spike. Forward flight, what do you guys think about potentially splitting our flight and having 3 and 4 hit the tanker while 1 and 2 engage targets and then swapping?
2 copy.
3 can attempt.
Oh, roger that. 3. Is tanking hard for you?
I haven't quite got it yet.
Roger that. We'll stay together then. Alright, proceeding waypoint 2. Coming right slightly.
2.
You guys have your countermeasures up?
2 countermeasures are set.
3 is set. 4 set.
Roger. Be aware, we aren't carrying any sidewinders, so if you guys see any interceptors in the area, run. Sorry, I kind of got a little fast there. I'm gonna go for 375.
375.
Or flight, you're cleared to engage any targets on Greater Tunb or Lesser Tunb Islands.
Hard not to.
Alright, I've got Greater Tunb on the pod already. Alright, I've got Helos on the ramp at Greater Tunb. We'll leave those for now.
Hold on, group 525.
Three has visual on a radar, looks like an SA-2 radar on Greater Tunb.
Roger that, I see it. We'll go ahead and leave that for now. Look for any Shilkas you may see around the LZ. One's got bead on armor right in the middle of the LZ. All cult flights, be advised that there's armor in the middle of LC Alpha on Greater Tunb.
Call 1, copy.
Strike Uzi has destroyed SA-2 radar site on Greater Tunb Island.
Roger that, Uzi. How's that SA-6 looking?
Strike lead, this bore flight, be advised we are commencing our attack on the Greater Tunb Island.
Copy that. Be advised, I've got armor in the middle of LZ Alpha, and we're going to attack those targets. Bore flight, go ahead and prioritize AAA.
Strike lead, say again, that last...
Repeat transmission is bore flight, prioritize AAA on Greater and Lesser Tunb Islands.
A-firm prioritizing triple... lead 3, visual, our target, capture the LZ.
It's yours, take it. I've got a beat on a BMP, right on the coast near the LZ.
Strike lead, this is Chevy 1, we are airborne at Angel 20 and heading to waypoint 2.
22mm anti-aircraft cannon.
Roger that, last transmission, you are cleared on mission.
Copy, be advised, we took SA spikes from an SA-6, what it looked like, and as we took off from Melbourne Harbor,
Copy.
the SMCs.
This is Uzi, that SA-6 is from the other side of the pond. No factor.
Pit splash bore flight, switching targets.
Chevy. Uzi 1-4 departing runway 9er, meeting up with Uzi flight.
3, stay on that Igla you saw. We want to get rid of him.
Paveway, Egress. Strike, this is Uzi, proceeding to engage targets at Lesser Tunb Island.
Roger, Izzy. SAM launch, 2 SAM launches. From Greater Tunb. Ford 1's engaging Shilka next to the ramp at Greater Tunb.
Rifle. Enemy tank.
413, rifle.
Ford 1, Paveway, Shilka, Greater Tunb.
Three is rolling back around on the Egress.
Same launch, man launch, Lesser Tunb Island.
Shack, Shilka, Greater Tunb.
4, Shack.
Eagle just fired again.
Roger that.
413 engaging ZU, by sides the Shilka.
Tusk and Bore flights, stay above 10,000 feet if possible because of those Iglas. We're looking for them. Ford flight transition, targeting to Lesser Tunb Island.
Lesser Tunb, copy.
Paveway, Eagle.
Roger.
Strike lead, Colt 1-1.
Go Colt 1-1.
Sir, can we get a sit rep for Greater Tunb?
AAA and Iglas are being engaged on Greater Tunb.
About any air-to-air threat?
Negative, no air-to-air threat yet. Colt 1-1, you're cleared to proceed to the island and start engaging targets. Be aware of man pads. Have the rest of the Colt flights stay back for a little bit here.
Colt 1-1, copy though. Ford 113, Shack, ZU.
Chevy 2, Tele Bandit, 4 ship, 025, 25 miles, Angels 10.
Which flight was that reporting bandits?
Chevy 2.
Roger that, Chevy.
Chevy Fox 3.
Ford 1-2, Paveway, Lesser Tunb.
Roger that. Good job.
Ford 1-3, strike F4, get locked up.
Taking aircraft fire from the western side of the island.
Western side of the island, roger. I'm coming around to get my pod slewed onto Lesser Tunb here. I'm gonna look for a Shilka.
Springfield Chevy might be pitting you at the Rock 9. Just go ahead and ping us if you can just stop.
Repeat, Springfield.
I need to know the flight of that F-16's merged those F4. Name of their flight.
Roger. Uzi flight, we've got Mud Spike, SA-6. Are you guys able to engage those SA-6s?
Uzi 1-4 is en route. I'm getting the spike as well.
Roger. We just dropped that spike.
Affirm, same affirm. Port's hit.
Colt 1-1, keep your eyes out for med pads. There's still launches down there.
Chevy 2 is dragging 2 ship Phantoms from 040.
Roger that, Chevy. Engage those Phantoms.
Yeah, requesting assistance by the cap flights.
Roger that, Springfield flight. Assist with F-Force. Alright, I've got a bead on a ZU-23 on the western side of the island. I'm gonna go for it.
Two got a little cooked. I'm missing some systems.
Roger that. What are you missing?
Everything on the left MFD.
Roger. Are you able to continue on mission?
I'm sure. Gonna try.
Copy.
3 has visual on Philcorn site on Lesser Tunb.
Let's leave that for the ground forces. Shack, ZU-23.
Visual BMP on the beach, Lesser Tunb.
Copy that. Take it.
Copy.
2, you still up?
Affirmative.
Alrighty. If you can, keep looking for AAA. Same orders for 4.
Searching. I see one on the west side of the island. Correction, 2, west side of the island. On the north and south sides of the runway.
Roger that.
Strictly, this is Chevy 1-1. We're getting that mud spike from the SA-6 again.
Roger that. I'm getting that same mud spike.
And we also got a spike from the east. Chevy 1-1 has that mud spike as well. It's around 3 o'clock.
Tusk and or Boar flights. Looks like we've got inbound helicopters to both islands.
Rifle, BMP, Lesser direction for the choppers inbound.
Roger that. Looks like we've got choppers to the northwest of Lesser Tunb. Looks like they're about 5 to 7 miles out. Unsure of their intentions. Low priority.
Springfield 1-1, Fox 20047.
Roger.
Chevy 2, Fox 2.
Shack BMP, Lesser Tunb.
Chevy 2, Splash 1, Phantom.
1 has a main battle tank at the airfield. I'm going to go ahead and take it with a Maverick.
Rifle.
What target to?
3. Buddy spike.
Didn't track. I'm Winchester, and none of my weapons are tracking anyway.
Copy. Must be your lasers, Fred.
It appears to be.
Roger that. 2, what is your fuel state?
2 fuel station, 7.8.
7.8, roger. Has anyone seen any man pads from Lesser Tunb?
I have not, and I've been pretty low.
Roger that. You're cleared to go ahead and make some gun runs too if you feel safe doing that.
2 will attempt.
3 has visual main battle tank, Lesser Tunb.
Roger that, 3. One's rolling in on that main MBT right now. Is that by the airfield?
This is Lesser Tunb, right by the Silkworm site.
Copy that. That's a different target. You're cleared to engage. Rifle. Shack.
Two's gonna go ahead and make a low pass on the island, see if I can scare up some AA.
Roger that, 2. Careful. I've got eyes on the island for you.
Springfield 1-2, ray gun.
You're clear.
Greater Tunb, strike people, this is borne 1. We've got a bunch of Silkworm batteries southwest side of the island guarded by ZUs we need to take out.
Roger that. Take out the ZUs. Silkworm's low priority targets.
Uzi 1, MiG-29, spike north. MiG-29, spike north.
Uzi 1 and Uzi for RTB, bingo fuel.
Uzi flight, negative. We need you to tank and provide cap.
Uzi copies.
Springfield lead, box.
Lead 2, I have eyes on a possible AAA position. They're in sort of the port area. They're on the eastern side of the island.
Roger that. I'll go ahead and drop a JDAM on it.
Roger.
413 Pickles,
I'm gonna give it a little pass for
southwest
you.
Greater Tunb.
Get eyes on.
Ford 1-3, spike, MiG-29.
Chevy 1-1.
4.
413, shack.
Chevy 1-1. Divert from mission for the moment and engage those MiG-29s. Splash those MiG-29s, then continue on mission.
Yeah, we're already on it.
Roger.
Springfield's hot on those MiG-29s just north of Greater Tunb.
Roger that, Springfield.
Hey, 2.
Oh, getting low on chaff. Alright, Cortana, you said those were at the port area, correct?
Chevy 2 smash.
Copy, one's looking. One has eyes. Alright, rolling in.
Springfield 1-1, Fox.
Strike lead, this is bore flight.
Roger, go bore flight.
All anti-air on Greater Tunb has been destroyed. All remaining or remnants of the radar site, as well as tanks on the island.
Roger that. Colt 2-1 and 3-1, you guys are cleared to drop off troops on Greater Tunb at LZ Alpha.
Chevy 2, Fox 2.
Strike
Getting
lead,
F4
Chevy
spikes.
1, splash 2 times MiG-29.
Roger that, Springfield.
Chevy 2, splash 1, F4.
Roger. I had to abort that run. I'm coming in for another pass on that Shilka. 3-4, what's your weapon status?
3 has 1 times JDAM.
Copy.
Tusk 1-2, rifle, Shilka, Lesser Tunb.
Roger that, Tusk.
3 has visual main battle tank. Greater 2.
You're cleared to engage. Tusk flight, we've got a Ford rolling in on a main MBT on Lesser Tunb.
Repeat last.
Tusk flight, we have a forward flight rolling in on the MBT on Lesser Tunb.
Greater 2.
Forward inbound, copy.
Ford 1-3 is prosecuting main battle tank, Greater 2.
MiG-29 spikes. Looks like there's 2 of them.
You said you had eyes?
No eyes on MiG-29s, just spikes.
Lesser Tunb, show the shack. Fox 2. Ford 1-3 Pickle, main battle tank, Greater 2.
I'm coming around again for another pass. My JDAM didn't want to release.
Strike lead, this is Chevy 1-1, slash 1 times. Make sure your safety, the fuse is set.
Roger that, thank you. Duh.
I had the same issue. Shack, main battle tank, Greater 2.
Whoa, there's a fast mover. Looks like a MiG-29 near Lesser Tunb Island.
Where and what altitude?
He's down low. He's in the weeds. He is direct west of Lesser Tunb.
Tusk 1-2, rifle, Shilka, Lesser Tunb.
Tusk, are you guys carrying Sidewinders?
Copy, roger.
Roger that. There's a MiG-29 direct southwest, actually direct south in the weeds at of Lesser Tunb Island.
Copy.
Strike lead, this is Boar.
Go Bore.
Made incorrect assumption earlier. There's one Igloo man left that is fucking shooting at A-10, so we're gonna take him down.
Roger that. Take him.
Tusk 1-2.
Lead 3, Winchester.
Roger that. Splash him. Splash him.
Fox 2 again.
Roger. Looks like it spoofed. It missed.
Both of them did, yes. In on guns.
Alright. Coming around for another pass on that goddamn Shilka. Fuel check.
3, 5.4.
Ford 1's merged with another MiG-29 over just south of Lesser Tunb Island. Man, could have used some Sidewinders, huh?
Strike lead, this is Boar.
Paveway, Shilka, Lesser Tunb Island. Go Bore.
Greater Tunb is fully clear now. We're just mopping up what's left.
Roger that.
Buddy Spike, FAT.
Strike lead, Chevy 1-2.
Uzi, 1-1. Request rejoin.
Shack on Shilka on Lesser Tunb. I think Lesser Tunb is clear.
Strike lead, Chevy 1-2.
Go Chevy.
There's a 3-ship coming in from the east, approximately 40 miles.
Copy that, Chevy 2-1. If you guys are able to engage, go ahead and engage him.
Strike Uzi, rendezvous to the tanker will be off course for a moment.
Roger.
Strike lead user 1-4, there appears to be still an SA-6 on Lesser Tunb.
Roger.
413,
Looking.
Guns, Greater
Anyone see SA-6 site on Lesser Tunb? Copy that too.
Possibly.
It's not active,
There
is
might
it?
be still a couple items. I don't think so.
Roger that. Low priority. One is now Winchester, and we'll be doing some gun runs here. All Colt flights be advised. Lesser Tunb Island is open for business and ready for troop drop-off.
Strike lead, this is Colt 2-1. There's just a few stragglers left on the Greater Island before we set down. We're waiting till Escort.
Roger that. How's your fuel, Colt?
Colt 2-1, we got lots of fuel.
Roger.
413, guns, Greater Tunb.
Springfield lead and Springfield 2 are Bingo and Winchester at the tanker.
Roger that, Springfield. Chevy 2-1 and or Chevy 1-1, what are your guys' positions?
Chevy 1-1 was moving on our strike target, got engaged by an SA-6 that wasn't dealt with, and we are currently engaging a 3-ship.
Roger that. If you can spare a jet, we've got a straggler, looks like maybe a MiG-29 or a MiG-21 that keeps flying around the island areas.
Copy, 2's engaging, countdown. Strike lead, this is Chevy 1-1, he's called it Splash.
Roger. You guys see any more targets around the LZ area?
2 negative.
I've got a AAA spike down there, so there's got to be a Shilka somewhere.
On Greater or Lesser Tunb.
Lesser.
Roger, proceeding next.
3's has eyes on the radar of the SA-6, but it looks like the launchers are gone.
Roger that. We'll leave it for now. Oh, there's the AAA. Shit. Okay, we got AAA on the docks. Tusk and or Bore. Any of you guys still have GBUs left?
Tusk 1-2, roger.
Alright, 1-2.
4 is all reinserting,
Roger that.
except for one guy who's got guns.
Roger that. Tusk 1-2 then. We've got 2 AAA pieces at the harbor area of Lesser Tunb Island that we missed before.
Tusk 1-2, copies. I'll look bomb. Strike lead, this is Chevy 1-1. We have bombs away. We have shacked 1 times SA-6. 2 bombs have been put towards the airfield brig. We're pushing to the carrier and then we'll assist at cap. How copy?
Roger.
Two rifle, Greater Tunb.
Roger 2.
Ford 1-3, Spike F5.
2 shack.
Ray gun. Chevy 1-1, ray gun.
You can have AWACS declare.
Strike Lead, what channel is the AWACOM?
F5 nails. Tusk, this is Bore.
Go for Tusk.
I'm running in on some Bore tank that's shooting at our boys on Greater Tunb, so if you guys are going for it, wave them off.
Copy, we're working on Lesser right now.
Rifle, Shilka, that's your 10.
Strike, this is Springfield 1-1 with 26 miles west of Toon. We got nails F5 and we're Winchester, we need some help.
Yeehaw, look at that. Good guns, good guns.
Strike Lead, Colt 1-1.
Colt 1-1, go.
Be advised, Colt 2 flight is ingress to LZ Alpha.
Roger that.
Bore 1-3 is on re-attack on that tank.
Bullet, are you engaging those AAA pieces at the harbor?
Advised, Fox on the F5.
I see something floating in the water down there. Is that what you're talking about?
Negative. Right at the, in the harbor, it looks like there's one more piece of, AAA. Looking at it right now. I can laze it and buddy laze for you.
On 1576.
Roger, 1576, stand by.
Splasha 5.
Good splash, I see it.
All planes in Greater Tunb area, be advised, we are checking
Up that right next to a building at the harbor.
All planes in the Greater Tunb area, be advised, you're going to have two F5s coming from your north. We are currently heading direct south. We are Winchester.
Strike Lead, Colt 2-1, troops dropped off on Greater.
Roger that, Colt 2-1, proceed to Lesser Tunb and hold for our standby, for our go-ahead, I mean.
Colt 2-1 acknowledged.
Bullet, you still up?
Roger, I'm rolling in. Ready for the lays.
Roger, stand by, just lost sight of the thing. It looks like a BMP's in the water.
Roger. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Roger that. Well, that's your target, so if you can take it out, because it's probably still shoot at the helicopters.
Roger, I've lost the target. I've got to reacquire now.
Spud's acquired if you're ready for a laser.
Ready?
Alright. Laser is sparkling.
Strike Uzi is refueling complete. We are going back to Tunb Island.
Greater Tunb, strike force. Do you guys see any more shit down there other than the silkworm site?
Negative. Nothing on Greater Tunb.
Off.
We still got some, looks like there's still some AAA here on Lesser Tunb.
Copy that. Bore is diverting to Lesser Tunb.
Colt 1-1, please divert to Lesser Tunb Island.
Colt 1-1 diverting. Colt 2-1 flight, be advised there are still some SAM at the southwestern portion of Greater Tunb. Recommend you transition southbound before heading to Lesser Tunb.
Spud, I'm going to go ahead and lace this myself.
Roger that. I was just trying to give you a beat on where it was.
Yeah, I've got him now.
Roger.
Paveway? Check.
Guns, guns, guns. Got something.
One, this is 3, going in for a gun run on a ground vehicle at Lesser Tunb.
Roger.
Just 4 coming in for emergency landing, Khasab.
We definitely still have some AAA down there. I got lit up pretty good.
Tasking over Lesser Tunb. Anything you want us to hit?
Roger that. Look for any kind of AAA or armor. Silkworms and SAM launchers, SA-6 launchers, are low priority. Well, looks like we got a blue aircraft damaged and going down.
Strike lead, this is Colt 2-1. We are 4 nautical miles from Lesser, please advise.
Shack.
Colt 1-2, hold for the moment.
Colt 2-1, roger.
Strike lead, be advised, Colt 1 flight engaging Lesser Tunb.
Guns, guns, guns.
2 rolling in for a gun run from the west. What's your time?
Roger that too. Roger that too.
Rolling in from the west.
Egress being
Refuel 1-2 inbound Khasab.
And that's all she wrote for flares.
Borne 1-3 running in. ZU truck near the Silkworm site, Lesser Tunb.
Roger that, Bore, you're clear.
Strike Uzi South Station for Cap.
Say again, last transmission.
Uzi flight is on station for Cap.
Roger that.
Guns, guns, guns. ZU truck and island.
Roger that. Good job. Spud's in on a truck on the northern end, northwest end of the island. Colt 2-1, you are cleared for troop drop-off at Lesser Tunb.
2 making a gun run on the church.
2-1, roger, move forward.
Roger. Good gun, you got a good shot, Colt 1-1.
Borne 1-3 is going to use the last 100 of my rounds on some porn.
Go for Colt 1-1.
Colt 2-1, Colt 3-1, you're cleared for troop drop-off.
Target check.
Roger that. Looks like we got one more target near the Silkworm site. Spud's in.
1-2 is in
F-14.
on the south. Oh, he's flanking.
Spud's in on one more target on Lesser Tunb.
Borne 1-3 copies.
Mighty Spike F-14.
Interrogative, who's the smoking plane over Lesser Tunb?
Guns, guns, guns.
Good guns, good.
Roger.
That is probably Tusk 1-2. I've got some battle damage.
Yeah, I believe that is Tusk 1-2.
Chevy 2 commences attack run at steer point for Casham Island parking area.
1, this is 3, DCS crashed and I augured in.
Roger that. 2 and 4, what is your fuel states?
2, 8.1.
3-0.
3, you still up?
Three is dead, DCS crashed.
Oh, roger that.
Lead 2, I am not seeing anything that isn't burning on Lesser Tunb.
Roger that. Lesser Tomb is clear at this point. Keep circling the island and make sure we get our helos in there safely.
2.
All flights be advised, we have troops on the ground at Greater Tomb and Lesser Tomb Islands.
Roger, copies.
Chevy 2-1 Paveway.
Chevy 1-1 copy.
Strike lead, Colt 1-1.
Go for strike lead.
Colt 1-1 is orbiting Lesser Tomb. Troops on ground, everything's looking good. Request RTD.
Roger that. What type aircraft are you?
KA-50.
Roger that. All helicopters, you're cleared to exit the area and return to Khasab.
Roger that. Colt 1-1 exiting the area.
Strike lead, this is Bore, flight lead.
Go Bore.
With both islands clear, we are A-10s. One is hurt and...
3-1, this is 2-1. We're going to land the weekend to take off and return to base.
Roger that. All flights, you're cleared to return to base.
Copy that.
Roger, copies.
Two, I'm pretty low on gas. I'm down to 3,500. Do you think I should head to the tanker or head to Khasab?
As long as you go direct to Khasab, you should have plenty.
Roger. We gotta wait for the helicopters anyway. Might as well get some practice in.
Roger, I'll join you.
Roger that. I'll tell you when I'm overflying Greater Tomb, and that way you can link up with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get my TACAN set up in the meantime.
I believe I have visual.
Okay, roger that. I'm flying between Lesser and Greater Tomb right now. Heading 095.
Affirmative, I've got you. I'm
Right.
about half mile back off your right wing.
Roger that. I will go for Arco.
Roger, TACAN.
TACAN is 14
Chevy
X-ray.
2-1 Paveway.
14 X-ray for 2.
Strike lead, this is Bore.
Go, Bore.
One of my flight members has eyes on a bunch of Iranian warships and speedboats to the northeast. We want to do anything about that?
Roger that. Are they steaming by, or are they turning to the islands?
Wait, what?
Strike lead, this is Colt 2-1. Colt 3-1 has had an incident on landing. He's okay, but the helicopter is inoperable. He'll be returning in the back of mine.
Roger that.
Strike lead, this is Bore. It looks like they're going to go past the island, not to the Tunb Islands, but they are sailing towards this general direction.
Copy that. What's their position?
Say again?
What is the ship's position?
Northeast about 20 miles from Greater Tunb.
Oh, roger that. I've got eyes on. Let's go ahead and head back to Khasab and rearm and head back out here and make sure they're not going to pose a threat.
Copy.
Strike Uzi is egressing AO.
Roger that, Uzi. All flights, upon return to base, rearm with anti-ship weapons, and we'll go ahead and make sure these Iranian ships aren't going to pose a threat to our guys on the islands.
Uzi copies.
2, we're going to go ahead and disregard the tanker and fly home to Khasab and get some Mavericks.
2 copies.
Roger. Is it just us left?
Sorry, say again?
Is 3 and 4, they're gone?
I believe they are, yes.
Roger. Okay, coming left to 080 for runway lineup point.
Chevy 2-1, check another Chinook at Khasab Island.
Last transmission, say again.
Chevy 2-1, check 1 Chinook at Khasab Island.
Oh, roger. Chevy 2-1, do you have any weapons left?
Yes, AFM 1, GBU 12, and the rest of my flight is up full of bombs.
Roger that. Chevy 2-1 then, if you could get eyes on that shipping convoy and take a look at them and engage them if you need to.
Chevy 2-1, Wickham.
Chevy 2-1, full flight. You guys are go ahead and disengage from Khasab Island Airport and find that convoy for me.
Chevy 2-1, Wickham.
Still 2, pop back in and rearming for anti-ship.
Roger that. We are currently 30 miles out from runway lineup point, so we're going to be approximately 5 minutes.
Copy, I'll wait for you. .305, we're gonna check.
Gotcha, 5x5.
Alright, Springfield to strike with.
Go Springfield.
We got 1 bomb truck in Erdo and runway 09 at, I think this is all Doffa. I can go ahead, Erdo Manad, we can go ahead and load up with some bombs if you want to go ahead and have us hit that convoy fuel.
Yes sir, reload with some bombs and now you're a bomb cat.
Check fucking bomb cat.
If you want to do a vertical landing here at Cortana, you may have to dump some gas.
Chevy 2-1, interrogation, where has this ship convoy been seen?
Roger that. I am very low on fuel, so I'm not going to be doing that.
Affirmative.
Tuscan bore flights, AV-8s are going to be no factor for traffic. We're going to be making vertical landings onto the ramp.
Tuscan 2 copies. Strike to lead. Correction, Springfield.
Go.
Alright, is it my understanding we got some instructions on the runway here?
Unknown about the status at Al Bin Had.
Roger. Springfield 1-1 is going to be upwind on runway 09. Helmet up. Springfield 1-1, this is right. Just be advised, at Al Bin Had on the left-hand side of 09, right at the beginning break, there is a wreck.
All flights, keep that in mind.
Where is he going?
Ford, Chevy 2-1 requesting the position of these ships.
They're roughly about 5 miles off the coast of Keshem Island, steaming towards Greater Tunb and Lesser Tunb.
Copy.
They're in the strait. So they're south of Keshem Island.
Springfield 1-1 in short final at 09 Al Bin Had.
Two, switch to my left-hand side. One's coming right.
Two. Two's getting some lost frame.
Lost frames?
Affirmative, just little sputters.
Roger.
Tuscan 2's on,
I want to spread it out a little bit. Go trail for vertical landing.
Two's going trail.
Strike Loop, this is Chevy 1-1. We just finished tanking, we have full cap. We can go and land somewhere and pick up some bombs, or we can provide you with some cap assistance.
Roger that, your choice.
Does the task force commander expect any more anti-aircraft?
None are expected. The Iranians have had a pretty bad day in the air so far.
Fuck.
Strike lead, this is...
Bullet, 2 Harriers off your right-hand side, 45 degrees behind your wing, coming in for a vertical landing.
Copy. Strike the shot, I'm going to got some bombs. Got some bombs. Hey, you got flight 1? Back again. Circle time.
for the right side of the ramp, you go for the left.
Strike lead, this is Bore.
Go, Bore.
We got ourselves a mark point on the ships where we can broadcast the latitude, longitude if people need it.
Roger that. Everyone's rearming at the moment, so we'll stand by for that.
Copy that. Tuscan is coming in for landing soon.
Chevy 2-1, Paveway, 1 warship.
A-10's on the ramp at Khasab. Watch out for vertical landing Harriers.
I'm in a traffic, was it flight on no final, runway 09.
Fog traffic, Bore flight, short final, runway 19.
Was your long final on minute 09.
One's touchdown. Harriers are touchdown at Khasab. Holy crap, that was cool.
Nice landings.
Thank you.
Indeed.